Now here's a really strange machine.
It's a great place for us to kind of test the mettle of what we've created. It's really cool to see. There's no limits, there's no rules.
We're going to give it our best, and we're going to keep the car in one piece at the same time.
This is the most fun I've ever had driving any vehicle in my entire life.
That's about good.
Game on. Day one here at Goodwood should be absolutely amazing. We got so many awesome cars, although I do think this is the coolest.
We came to Goodwood with a 1983 Subaru GL Wagon, which is a little astonishing sounding. We worked it out with Hoonigan and Subaru that the release of the car would be here at Goodwood.
So the Goodwood Festival of Speed is the biggest automotive festival in the world. Everything that you can think of as a fun thing to do with cars, it happens here at Goodwood.
This is absolutely amazing. Welcome to Goodwood. Looking good, sir.
That was really good, I know.
Sorry about that.
Can we have 3 cars?
We are using this event as an opportunity to launch the Family Huckster, the 1983 GL Wagon that we built for Gymkhana 2022.
It actually has a little more horsepower than the Air Slayer. It's a little smaller than the Air Slayer. It's a little lighter than the Air Slayer. But it's shaped like a brick, so it doesn't really have the downforce of the Air Slayer, which could be an issue up there, but we'll see. It's just a driveway. We'll make it happen.
And the Hillclimb is the central event of the weekend, and it's an invite-only event. So if you can get an invitation, you can run whatever you want.
It's really cool to see. There's no limits, there's no rules. So it's a great place for us to kind of test the mettle of what we've created. It's so nice to actually fit in the seat and fit in the car. It's like the car was built for me.
See where they want it.
Weird.
The car is short, it's nimble, it's got a shorter wheelbase than the Air Slayer, so Travis is able to throw it a little better into the corners.
And if you watch Travis, man, he is on it. He is slinging that thing through sideways, through the corners. And so it's not only is he saying a fast time, but it's really fun to watch. All right, yep, well, we won practice. Woo!
Just logistically, the way this works out, when you finish the hill climb, we jump some hay bales, and now we're here to go straight into some rally practice. So it's pretty intense.
Unfortunately, the rally stage main event is the same time as the hill climb main event. So they kind of go back and forth on the TV coverage, and I can't do both. So this is all the way out here just to give rides, just to entertain, just to have fun, and just to be a part of Goodwood.
I was going to say, where do you want me to look? Is he sandbagging the complete package, the best event in the world? Thoughts and things going on. It's really exciting. Yeah, media rides this morning were a bit of an experience.
We came up here to put the right foot to the floor and entertain the fans, be exciting. And at the end of the day, like, I like to push it. I like to have fun. I like to slide. I like to be sideways. I like to put on a show. But sometimes I've run out of talent.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, they're gonna be really pissed off. Hey, welcome to Goodwood. Did you have a good ride?
Yeah, I'm never gonna have an experience like that again.
Well, you Ken blocked it. You know, just for me to have done that and to work so hard to kind of overcome a reputation of crashing a lot, but I guess you can't really overcome who you are.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right, thanks, guys.
Not only
Appreciate you.
is it bad for the team, is it bad for the look, is it bad for myself, but there's that many more people that don't get to see that Subaru drive up there. There's that many people that don't get to go for rides, and it sounds kind of silly, but it really hurts. Luckily, everyone's fine, okay, and it was a slow rollover, but caught the inside. So now back down to the hill climb and do some more stuff down there. Sorry.
here. It's qualifying time at Goodwood. A little bit of weather might be coming in. We're kind of playing the tire game right now, but this basically sets up our run order for tomorrow. That's first to last reverse order.
Honestly, it's kind of cool to go earlier because then at least you have your name up longer, hopefully on the top of the board. It's bad if a minivan comes and sets a scorching record when they were sandbagging qualified and then you get your butt kicked. Yeah, it doesn't really matter here, but I want to set up a good time and just see where we're going to stand.
Yeah, we came down for qualifying at 4 and we're on slick tires because it was sunny, but we're expecting 90% chance of rain at 5. Right now it's 4:30 and things seem to be delayed, so we're not sure if it's going to be wet or not. If we qualify first, we go last up the hill, so you kind of know everything that happened up to that point, what you need to do for a time, so there's an advantage there. But really, we're just trying to win anything we can, so we'll win qualifying, we'll win the shootout if we can.
It's such a small throwable, if that's even an adjective. Like the car, you can put it wherever you want.
Then watch Travis Pastrana, this amazing machine with the little wing flaps that pick up when he gets onto the brakes.
It's always sliding, it's always moving. It's scary as all get up. You always kind of feel in control, so I'm not sure where out of control is, and I'm sure I'm gonna find it, and we got the Gymkhana filming coming up, and I know I'm gonna find it there, but just hope I don't find it at 130 miles an hour at the top in the hay bales.
Over the line and he goes, Pastrana, 47-0 from Pastrana.
You know, when I walk through the pits, there's always a crowd. There's always people high-fiving, there's always people talking about motocross or rally, and you know, the paddocks are open. It's not F1, it's not like you're looking through binoculars to see anyone. You can get right up close and personal. Like, I go to step out of the car, and it's not my pit crew that's there, it's 50 people that I'm trying to push back to get out. Like, this is the only place on earth that I know that allows every fan that experience, and I think that's what makes it so special.
You know, the great thing with Travis is what a good person he is and how much he cares about the fans, and he gets great fan interaction here.
Every time Travis shows up in the paddock or anytime we start the car, about 50 people suddenly just appear. It's amazing the way it draws a crowd just so rapidly. They know it's an old Subaru of some kind, and they just want to know more about it and see what's making that sound and exactly what is going on in this paddock with this Travis Pastrana guy that a lot of them have heard of or have seen in Gymkhana. So we're happy to draw the crowd in whenever we can.
Right now, I finished third in qualifying, and unless it rains and I pull out a lot of grass onto the road, we're not beating 2 tons of downforce with 1,000 horsepower in a small little go-kart Batmobile.
It's tough, and you know what, so far we are the fastest ICE car, internal combustion engine car here this weekend. If we get some rain, it's gonna level the playing field a little bit, which I think will be in our favor. Maybe we'll get that king of the hill.
We've been here a few times over the last several years. We were here in 2019 with Oliver Solberg, running his rally car up on the rally stage and running up the hill with him as well. Pedro was here with us that weekend with his 02 Bug-Eye WRC car, which was hugely exciting and brought a lot of attention internationally to the program that we were running with Oliver.
Last year, we were here with the Air Slayer. That car was part Hillclimb build and part Gymkhana build, so it was a great opportunity to bring our latest and greatest to the hill here and see what it could do, and it did fantastic.
You kind of have to try to live up to that standard when you come back the following year with a brand new car, brand new build, and you kind of know the lay of the land and what potentially could be a competitive time here. So we've come into this weekend thinking we really want to be on the podium and hopefully close to the top of the podium. If we've had a good performance, we think we can get there.
heading into the shootout. It's the final of the Goodwood event. It's for all the marbles, it's for the win. We didn't get that rain that we were hoping for. It's nice, sunny and dry here in the UK. It's a tall order to beat that McGurtree, but if it's possible, not really sure. You know, we're gonna give it our best and we're gonna keep the car in one piece at the same time.
Yeah, so we're getting ready to go for the shootout. So number 2 is a Formula car, and if you can see where our arch is compared to the height of their car, we're just a little bit lower than us.
Final shootout. If I have a perfect run, don't overshoot anything, which I'm gonna, it could probably be in the 45s. I'm gonna try to be that guy and have a great run in this thing. Gearing up now, game on. So this morning we actually went with a lot stiffer package. It might be slower. It's a very good chance it'll just slide in the first turn instead of kind of getting that rollover, especially with the cold tires. So try to warm the tires up as much as possible and try to put in a good run and just see if this stiffer platform is better or worse.
Now here's a really strange machine, and you'll be wondering what on earth this is. Well, this is the Gymkhana GL Wagon, and Travis Pastrana, who's a very experienced off-roader in particular, very talented. This has got a 2.3 flat 4-cylinder turbo engine, some 860 horsepower. Let's listen up as he gets ready to go.
Oh, that's a launch and a half. 100 metres in. What's he over the 100 metres? 4.32. Look at the way he works his car. And you can see those aero devices that spring up when he's on the brakes, just to kind of slow the car down, push the car into the ground. Oh, that was lively through there.
Yeah, we could see the correction. You were looking out the window.
Oh, you should have seen it from the window. No wonder they're clapping. No, right next to the flip wall. This is a great drive. He's right on it. He's the fastest in the second sector. Does he go for it? 45.5 is the one to beat. 46.2. That was one of those drives where you think if it was just down to style and skill, you should win.
So wasn't the Air Slayer a 46.20? Yeah. He just ran a 46.20. Hey, that's the Air Slayer. Hey, that's not bad for a Gymkhana car. Purpose-built Gymkhana, not Hillclimb.
I think we were all in. We put all our cards on the table. Pretty impressive it hit the same time as the Air Slayer, which was really meant for Hillclimb. So I think we're taking each car to another level as we're going.
Unofficially, we've won our class. And because of that, they are going to call us down with the car for a presentation with the Duke.
Honestly, be more proud to be part of this team. Seriously, you guys make my life really easy. Thank God, because I can't remember anything. Thank you.
And you make our life so easy.
So miserable, I am. So we're here at the castle. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really sure why we're here, but we have a wreath on our car. They said we won something. This is a hard place to win like coolest car award, but I think the Vermont Sports Car guys, they might have just done it.
And a chap who was dancing very, very heavily, I tell you, last night in the darkness. He was bouncing up and down, as he was in the Subaru GL Family Huckster, 56.20 seconds in the modified category. Travis Pastrana.
It is such an honor to be here. It's been such an amazing time, and I just want to give it up to everyone at Subaru and Vermont Sports Car for building me the Family Huckster to drive way too aggressively and bounce off their hay bale all the way up. Thank you, guys. You know, it really feels good coming over here, and there's so many legends and so many amazing drivers, and it's just amazing how many special moments happen here. I mean, this is the most fun I've ever had driving any vehicle in my entire life.
If you know much about rally teams, is they work at their best under pressure.
There's huge pressure right now because we've got this event, and then we immediately have to get the car back to the US, where we fly it straight back to Miami to get it to the next Gymkhana set to finish up the shoot. We have to get Travis in it, get him tested, get him ready to go, and make sure that all of this stuff runs like clockwork. And we really want to get this video finished up and launched so that we can move on to whatever the next project is.